Welcome, my Cancer friends. This is Spiritual Findings with a Gypsy Soul. My name is Vera Lynn, and today we're going to be doing a 3-card reading for July. Happy birthday to some of you guys. Wishing you a happy birthday from me to you. All right, so for July, this is going to be a general reading. Love, relationship, career, soul story. What's going on for July? There's already a lot of energy shifts going on with our lunar and our solar eclipse. We also have a retrograde at the end of the month. Everybody's going to be going through it for July. Hopefully you guys, can know from the last retrogrades, and, if you guys don't have a journal or a diary, I highly suggest that you guys start one. Write down how these retrogrades and these shifts and energies and planets really affect you, and that way you can learn and embrace from the future, because it's kind of going to be all over the place. I know you guys already have, I have the feeling, and with everything that the planets and signs are saying, there's going to be some new career opportunities for you guys in July, so look forward to that. All right, so some of you guys who are new, if you are interested in a free 30-minute reading, hit subscribe. I'm giving away one free reading in every 50 subscribers. Depending on time zone and everything like that, it might have to be pre-recorded, but that's okay. If you guys can't wait for that opportunity, email me. We will set up a private reading. All right, I'm pretty good with my prices. Okay, I have a huge knot in the back of my throat. I don't know if there's if you guys have been over talking or under talking, communication, your throat chakra, get that aligned, because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it through the whole reading. So if there's something that's on your chest that you need to get out there, get it out there. Whether it's your boss or your kids, your husband, your wife, whatever you need to say it. Because, my throat's it's really bothering me. So get that off your chest. Get your chakras aligned, your throat chakra. Focus on that. I am, when I reach 1,000 subscribers, giving away a free gemstone, bag of gemstones. So we'll definitely make sure we get some throat chakras ones in there for you guys. All right, these guys need a lovely home. If you can't wait for that, I do sell them on Etsy. Oh, I feel like a salesman today. All right, so 3 cards for my Cancers for July. All right, your ruler is the moon. Your element is water. You guys are very family, passion oriented. All right. Oh man. Well, this already happened. Let's go. I asked for 3, and this is what I get. I get 5. All right. Lots of work to be done. I didn't even really go on with what's going on with the shifts in the planets and everything, but you have the 2 of Wands there. You could be focusing on the smaller issues of life instead of looking at the bigger picture. That's the communication for you. He's looking down at the earth. He does have the earth at his hand, but, there's also a beautiful background that he's not really concentrating on. Perhaps that there's smaller issues that you're focusing on that you really need to switch your direction, your focus. You might have tunnel vision. You need to knock that off. All right. Justice. Justice is coming your way, whether you are declaring it or it's just coming to you via karma. Okay, I have a good feeling that if it's your relationship that you're focused on, that you're really going to find what makes you happy. It's just going to come to you naturally. Also with your career, aligning with your career. If something's not doing you right in your career or your education, it's going to be changed. All right, there's a lot of work ahead of you. All right, with the 8 of Pentacles, there's a lot of work ahead of you. This could be regarding the earth energies, grounding yourself, an earth element in your life. Are you going into business with an earth business partner? Money, wealth, you put in that work, it is coming to you. Okay, July is going to be, I didn't even really get into the shifts of energy, but with those solar and those lunar eclipses, there's going to be some shaking up with your career, perhaps arguments with your boss or an authority figure, but things are going to come out of it if you have the right set of mind. If you come into it with, a fair justice point of view, people, your voice is going to be heard, and those changes are going to be made. That is for sure. Just hold tight, put in that work, because this is what you're getting. You're getting unity. you're getting community, you're building something greater. All right, this is everybody coming together and building something great. All right, Cancers, this is going to be you guys. You know, if you put down that work and you're in it with the right point of view, you know, you have your head on right, you know, you're thinking about everybody and not just yourself, it will come. That unity will come. You know, some people see the Five of Wands as, you know, they're fighting. Sorry, my microphone got tangled up. As people fighting a little bit chaos, but no, if you look really closely, they're working together. Nobody's actually being hurt. Nobody's really in distress. Yes, they might have, you know, those looks of concentration, but they're really building something, or they're playing a sport. Whatever they're doing, nobody's getting hurt and they're working together. So that overall is really what you're coming through with July. It seems like there's bigger and better things out there for you. Whether, you know, you're starting a new career, starting a new group, a social group, being activists, getting in touch with your local church, charity work. There's a lot of things. I feel like there's going to be, you know, a non-profit, helping others to what you're really going to be behind. For your relationship, I mean, if this was geared towards your relationship, you got to really see the bigger picture with things. Go in things with, you know, give and take. Marriages always work. You know what you want from it, and also know what they also need from it as well. Give and take, right? There's work to be done, and there will be unity once you have these all in line. And this is not chaos. This is actually building something, playing a sport. So there is that light at the end of the tunnel with your career or your relationship for July. Put in the work. You know, this could also, I feel like there's a retrograde with Mars, I believe. Mercury, I'm sorry, July 26th, Mercury turns retrograde in Leo. So this could be that chaotic feeling between everybody, because everybody's going to be affected by that as well. So that could resemble that. Maybe walking on eggshells, being a little more careful with your friends and your family towards the end of the month, because they're feeling it too. All right. So like I said, keep that journal. Have a journal. Learn how the retrogrades affect you, so you can eventually, you know, incorporate that in the future. How it affects you, you know, learn from your mistakes. That way you can handle it better. Perhaps teach others how to handle it too. All right, so you guys are a water element, so I wanted to pull one card from the fairies for the end of this reading here, just for more little clarity. Man, that communication, get that on point. I mean, this could, with all of the energy shifts going on, this communication just could represent how it's going to be for everybody, really. I know Venus enters Virgo, you got a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse. You got a solar eclipse, I believe, in Cancer, your sign too. So it's all over the place, ending with a retrograde. So just hold tight for it. You know, cleanse that and rejuvenate that throat chakra, guys, because I mean, we're all in for it. You guys are very passionate speakers. This is, for some of you, your birthday month. So, yeah, make sure that whatever needs to be said is said right. Don't leave people overthinking, or be peaceful with what you say. Yeah, be very peaceful. You got the Justice card. All right, so just make sure whatever you're saying is fair for everybody. All right. Sometimes being a leader, you do need to be passionate. You guys are the ones for that. Just make sure whatever you're saying is said right. All right. One card from the fairies for my Cancer for July 2018. I hope some of you that do have a birthday this month, you're getting a vacation, okay, getting out there, getting in touch with nature, going on that hike, camping, meditating, all right? Get in shape. Start doing yoga. All right. Oh my. I'm going to pick the first one for this. Ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. It's a very beautiful card. Very beautiful card. All right, we did have a lot flip out there. Holy smokes. Okay. Well, I'm just going to read them to you. Autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together and you recap wonderful harvest of abundance. That could just be saying that your work, what you're doing now, you might not see it right at the end of July. It could be more of a fall, recap or harvest. That's okay, right? Practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. And increase your confidence. I'm all over the place with this communication. Practice, practice, practice your communication. Get it on point. Write down what you want to say. Look in the mirror and actually say it back to you. That goes a long way. Sometimes when you're angry and you have too much passion behind what you have to say, your facial expressions can be very, very intense or ugly. And that just really puts off a tone. So say whatever you want to say in the mirror so you could practice the look of peace. Okay? If it is something you're very passionate about, just make sure that you're, what do they say? More flies, more bees with honey than vinegar. All right? That goes a long way. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. That is a very calming card. The illustrations, love it. It's funny, I asked for one card and I just got a billion. Even with the original tarot, I asked for 3 and I got 5. All right, winter. The answers of your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. Wow, okay, so listen, you're going to put in this hard work. My communication way off today. But so this hard work that you're putting in this summer, that you're putting in July, you're going to start to reap the benefits in fall, but everything's really going to come together in the winter, which, sounds appropriate. Sometimes projects need a lot of work. That's nice. That is nice. So, with these, summer's going to be the summer of work, but that's okay. It's a lovely season to put into work. The birds are chirping. You can go on those walks to rejuvenate yourself, but everything's going to be okay if you practice, 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 and you ask for what you want. It's pretty deep. I'm glad I went with all those cards. When I seen 5 of the fairy cards popped out, I was like, oh, whoa, that's like a mouthful, but it's appropriate. It's very appropriate for what's going on. For July, everybody's going to be feeling those energy switches, shifts, switches, everything. A lot of passion with Venus and Virgo, hold tight. Hold tight there, guys, and really clear that throat chakra, as I'm probably going to do after this reading. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you want that chance for that free reading, hit subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Comment me. I'm quick to respond. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Spiritual Findings with a Gypsy Soul. My name is Vera Lynn. You guys have a beautiful July. Happy birthday to some of you guys. Take care.